was today's full moon. Yesterday was the Shiva Chaturasi here in the month of Purushottam. That is a special Shiva Chaturasi because that's when actually he killed Hiranyakashipu to save Prahlad, because he created the Purushottam months just in order to be able to legally kill Hiranyakashipu, because Hiranyakashipu, one of the things he had requested, that I will not be killed in any of the months. So we have started yesterday deliberating on the Florida Vedic College, the university registered in America, which is affiliated with the World Vaishnava Association. This is a very significant union. Really, the World Vaishnava Association stands for uniting Vaishnavas for their common cause. And the university is created to increase the input and the respect of Vaishnavas in this world by having some academic recognition. It is also a platform created simply to make the devotees more happy and having more impact in their respective preaching areas. In the World Vaishnava Association, it came to my mind this morning, you don't have to say that all other Vaishnava groups are great. You simply don't tell anybody that you're the only Vaishnava group. There are conflicts even amongst the Vaishnavas. There are different interpretations, even within the same sampradayas. But these are secondary. You may compare them to the mosquitoes in Mayapur. There are plenty of mosquitoes in Mayapur, but nobody says, I'm not going to Mayapur because of the mosquitoes. Because it's the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya. And he's giving happiness to the whole world. He's giving hope to the whole world. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his holy Dham, that is Vrindavan, that is Gupta Vrindavan. So, therefore, in the World Vaishnava Association, we are working on our common causes when we have some ability to be helpful in them. We have the, like you may call it, the unity and the diversity. The unity is our common interest, is the sweet wish of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and our Guru Varga. And the diversity are all the things the different missions are doing to spread Krishna consciousness or to maintain their mission, etc. That is the diversity. You may also call them form and substance. The substance is unity. The form is the diversity. But if the diversity doesn't serve the unity, then it becomes sectarianism, fanaticism. We call it the only my mission. Somebody thinks the only real Vaishnava mission is mine. It is very imperfect consideration. It is not realistic at all. Not accurate at all. not to say simply false, fake news. Neither is your mission the only mission, nor is it the most important mission, nor is it the purest of all missions. That's not true. Only Krishna knows who's who amongst his devotees. And he loves to promote and help them all, as you can see in practicality. So, the Florida Vedic College, which was created by Mahabodhi Prabhu, is a wonderful service for all the Vaishnavas, has already had quite some nice impact in the past. But now we want to increase this. Like this morning, I spoke with one of our new teachers in Florida Vedic University, Baba Mohini, one of Prabhupada's first disciples and great donors and great musician. And she's preparing a course of music theory, Vedic music theory, and many branches, because she's also a very accomplished musician. So she will prepare a course in this. Her son is also invited, who has been a volunteer in many important Gaudiya projects in India. I'll talk about that another time. Making devotees happy just by becoming teachers. I spoke with the Shiva Maharaj this morning, and he said he wanted to make a course on the Bhagavad Gita. So I told him about the concept that we're going to have many senior teachers, senior devotees giving classes on Gita, on Bhagavatam, on Chaitanya Charitamrita, on Chaitanya Bhagavad, on Vaishnava history, and the students, they can listen to those sequences of lectures and get credits for it. And then they can pass some examination or write a dissertation to see what kind of qualification they can acquire with their collected credits. This is somehow other, this is more or less the idea. There will be more adjustments gradually, and we don't want to expect perfection from the Florida Vedic College and what we are doing. We are pioneering the transcendental, oldest transcendental knowledge of the East, the Guru Parampara, the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, as it came spearheading through from Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada to the West, and established so many projects and so many, like Bhaktivedanta Institute, defeating materialism, like Bhaktivedanta Charity Trust, fixing the old shrines of the Gaudiya tradition in Bengal. And it's just that, or Acharya Bhakti, feeding millions of people in India with prasad and with Prabhupada Katha. Oh, there are so many interesting things which have manifested and which are continuously manifested. But through the Florida Vedic College, we can give academic backing to the respective activists, preachers, so that they can also present their contribution in the academic world and yes, to encourage people to go deeper into the studies, because you cannot get a recognition in Florida Vedic wisdom and the Vedic college. You cannot get it there if you have not gone deep into a subject. This is not a college where you just have some friends and get a certificate. No, you have to study for it. You have to go profound. You have to volunteer. Volunteer or financially contribute. There are many ways to participate. That is something we will coordinate along the ways. But anyhow, it is to make everybody happy and better preachers and gave a better, a more recognized credential, respectability, which is very common because in America, religious colleges are highly respected. They are the ones who keep many spiritual subjects being investigated. There is one YouTube channel now, Vaishnava Krishna, that is so amazing. It shows quantum mechanics in the light of of Vedanta, Advaita Vedanta, and further. So well done. It can defeat any agnostic scholar and open their mind and the vision of people who are on the verge of losing faith in transcendence. But when they see this contribution, I'm not in contact with them yet. I don't know who are the devotees who are doing that, but they're genius. And they're genius in artificial intelligence and producing, but the script is just like Oliver Roberts' books, I must say. So what we are working on, we are on the verge of entering in a world where everything is questioned. Everything, we have these, even this cancel culture. People coming out saying everything from the past where we find any mistake should be dismissed. That's not a proper attitude, because even though there may be faults, or there are many faults in the past, but we should see what good things can we take from all that, what we can learn. And that will be one of the studies in the Florida Medical College. It'll be probably one of our courses calling Dismissing the Cancel Culture through the Vision of Transcendence. Anyway, it's something like this. The Florida Medical College is very open. There's many fields that can be added. We just need a lot of help. We hope that you, when you hear this, immediately you start thinking, how can I be part of Florida Medical College? And the answer will be contacting us, either myself or Mahabodhi, or we will have representatives, Vishnu, Prabhu. We have many representatives gradually growing, and thinking deeply how you can contribute to it, how you can create courses on the Vedic scriptures, on the relevant topics, and that will be very exciting. Yes, it is almost all online, but not only online. We also have places for teaching in India. For example, Sanskrit for now. Sanskrit courses can be taken in Vrindavan, in the school of Sridhar Maharaj, a very accomplished Sanskrit scholar who established a school in Vrindavan, member of the World Vaishnava Association, and very eager to increase the preaching of Lord Chaitanya's mission. So we are in contact with Sridhar Maharaj to make the plan for Sanskrit after Jagannath Masala. So, to sum it all up, the Florida Medical College is interested in all the uplifting knowledge from the Gaudiya, from the theism, even from the scientific point of view, which will make people better people, more happy people, better servants of humanity, hopefully real Brahmins, real scholars, real renunciants if they want to. Like there's a lot of field. Because our spiritual master Bhaktivedanta Swami, he was talking to was about the Varna Ashrama Dharma, the Daivik Varna Ashrama system, where we should also train up people in other skills, so that these skills are also connected to Vedic knowledge. Like in the past, the Brahmins or the Gurus, they would analyze the characteristics of a student, and then they would choose something for him to perfect himself, which was likable to him, where his talents, where his joy would develop. And like there's somebody there, incredible carpenters. You see, in the Vedas, the arts, basically they are considered amongst the menial services of society, not so much the intellectual. But of course, in the Vedic tradition, we have the artists who are promoting the higher values, carvings of the deities, and all these things which are very developed, and that we will also teach and preserve. It's part of the Florida Medical College. So we are very enthusiastic, and we are inviting non-profit interests. Don't come to the Florida Medical College thinking you're going to make a lot of money, unless you can get somebody to become a big donor or something. But it is for the Vaishnava Association. It is for increased preaching. It is for pleasing our Guru Varga. It is for increased self-esteem of those who go out and preaching in colleges and universities. They can say, yes, I'm initiated, but I'm also graduate of Florida Medical College. So in this way, it is a win-win situation. And we just have to work it out. Plus, we have scholars like Nemi Maharaj who have already produced incredible courses, very, very talented. He himself is an Oxford graduate. They can offer you help to a deeper understanding in the philosophy, and they will be made available through studying in Florida Medical College. Because Nemi Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Nemi Maharaj, is one of our senior teachers. So bear with us. We will take some time to expand large and wide. But because of the internet is today the method and the tool to communicate, it is much easier than before, because before you get a physical location going and everything, and salaries for teachers and everything, that was too much at that time. Now we will see. And we will work together with Indian universities also, who are Vaishnava Vedic minded, who appreciate what we are doing, and they want to make agreements of understanding and cooperation. So all in all, this is a continuation of a very wonderful effort started many years ago to bloom into a very vast garden of Radharani. As a matter of fact, there's a land in Mayapur called Ishodhya. It belonged to Bhakti Daita Madhava Maharaj. And he wanted a Chaitanya University in that place. He said it many times. He said it to Bhakti Daita Maharaj. And I also spoke with Bhakti Vishnu Maharaj about it. And who knows, maybe we're going to have some places where also physical retreats can be conducted. We have places in Vrindavan for the yoga inbound, which is the yoga teaching of the Florida Vedic College. We have places for graduation in Mayapur, in Vrindavan, And in South America, we have many retreat places. We also have farms where people can take credits in volunteering, in cow protection in India, or in permaculture. In, we have very nice courses in Sierra Nevada, in Ecotourism Park, in Yoga Planetarium, and so many other places. They're just waiting to open the doors and to enter into participation. So again and again, I say welcome from my heart and on behalf of the leadership of Florida Valley College. And you're welcome. We're going to have a WhatsApp group where interested people can ask their questions, and we can increase the communication amongst all those who are participants. Thank you very much, and let this full Purnima of today, in the months of Purushottam, enlighten your hearts, give you great health, so we can do a long-term, beautiful effort to please our Guru Varga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.